Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. In this set, I really love it. It represents a lot of things for me. Rainbow Pride, my sister, a lot of things. So this is my client Rose, and she's getting a long kind of stiletto-ish almond set, and I'm just doing the thin clear base really quick. I don't leave both hands in this time. I'm trying to kind of cut and trim videos where I see necessary. Let me know what you ladies and gentlemen think about that. If you want to see more of that or less of that, I don't know. What do you think? Moving forward, I start with my Super Nail Hey Lifeguard Neon Yellow. And I just try and be mindful of how much liquid I'm using, because this powder in particular tends to be on the quick drying side. So you have to use your beads wet. You know, I'm just making sure my sides and stuff are flushed before I go in with Popsicle from Glam and Glitz. Or no, this is my Neon Coral from Chisel. My bad. Oopsies. Oh boy, I'm tired today, guys. I've been like working nonstop. And I wasn't even able to record all the sets because my phone was dying, and I felt, oh my goodness, I wanted to record because they were so cute. I had these younger girls, and they were just adorable. And it was their first acrylic nails, so I was honored to do them. And besides, Rose was already my client, so absolutely. So I just finished up there with the neon pink from Chisel. This is one of my favorite colors, actually. The neon pink is really pretty. It reminds me of magenta from CJP in some ways. And I add a little bit more of the neon coral just to kind of even things out there. Kind of look dippish, you know. And I'll add some more yellow, I believe. Oh, my voice sounds so deep today. Excuse me, ladies. Yep, so I just finished up there, and I'll add some glitter to this too. And the glitter that I have is actually from my nail supply. Some of it anyways. The other bits that I use are from Lolo. So shout out to Lolo Rose. Love you, girl. I hope everything's going well for you. But yeah, she gave me some silver tinted extra fine glitter, and that stuff is so pretty. And I know I use some of that and some of my blue/gold tone iridescent glitter. It's so pretty over ombres like this. I don't know, it just, for me, it just makes it like look like a magical set. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's like pixie-ish, you know? I did pixie crystals on my last set, my last video. Those came out really good. So, you know, and I learn new stuff every day. I'm not perfect at nails. I don't claim to be. You know, I'm obviously further now than I was when I first started. And it's crazy because I'm looking back at stuff that, you know, and at the time I was very proud of them, because to start acrylics, it's not easy. Acrylic is not easy to master. And you're still learning as you're even if you've been in it 20 plus years, you're still learning new things that come out all the time. That's the thing. You're not gonna right off the bat know how to do a design that just came out. You see what I'm saying? So everybody has an off moment in this game. You know what I mean? So nobody out there should feel like they're not doing good enough. Because you will get to the point where you can, number one, charge more for your sets. You'll get faster, and you're gonna be like, wow, you're gonna notice the difference. Like, wow, I have really come a long way. I was just looking at some pictures. That's why I say that, because I was looking at some pictures from 2017. And even from them, I've come so far. And at that point, I had come far from when I first started, which was 2015 or 2014, something like that. But yeah, and when I first started, I did a lot of swaps and glitter exchanges, and I sold a lot of glitter in the beginning. But I'm focusing more on my business. Now I'm trying to grow something from nothing and see where it takes me. It's been fun so far. I'm an artist at heart anyways. My first love is acting. So that, you know, creative gene is already in my blood, you know? My dad actually draws. So I finish up top near the cuticle with that neon green. Oh my god, that color is amazing, balls. And I put too much, obviously, so I'm gonna try and wipe some of that away and fix what I just destroyed. Sorry about that. But I think I do go in and fix it. I mean, that actually looks better than when I first laid it. I think I add a little bit there, fix that part right there, I clean up that edge. These colors, mind you, these colors are dip powders, so they're a little harder to work with than regular acrylics. I think it's just one ingredient maybe that's off between dip and acrylic. I'm not sure, but for some reason to me, it just seems like they set too fast. So I wasn't going to add any more to that. I didn't want to bulk it up or make it any thicker than it needed to be, because I still needed to cap these. I'm still mastering my cuticle area, so don't be too harsh on the judgment, guys. I'm laying these strips. I actually don't know exactly where I got this paper, if I got it or if it was given to me, but it's like this clear ice that has this blue purple undertone, and it's so pretty. It, like, in the light you could really see it, and it looks like broken glass shards. And I cut it in all different angles, and I just lay it on every other nail. It comes out so pretty. I actually really was really proud of these nails. So I'm gonna go in here with my Super Nail Hey Lifeguard. And I think I actually use my chisel yellow neon too. Yeah, I go over that with the chisel one, because I really want my chisel one, but I don't like to use that as a base because it's too, how do you say, it like marbles with the clear, and I don't really like how that looks. So I lay the Super Nail one so it has that consistent pigment, and then I use my chisel one. Then I'll go in with my neon orange, or my neon coral. So it was my, okay, on the other hand, it was my Glam and Glitz neon orange and popsicle that I used, but this one is my chisel neon coral. And I'll go in with the purple, and this is the solid purple 58. I'm just kind of cleaning that up a little bit. And then I'll go in and clean around my cuticle sidewall area. I'll go right there, blend it a little bit better. Clean that up. Looks pretty good to me. And I use glitter on this one, and then I believe on the thumbs as well. I use glitter. I love how the thumbs turned out. That's actually my favorite. It's my favorite one. And I sped up the other hand more because obviously it was basically like this hand, but just on the other side. So I didn't want it to be so repetitive. So I took certain parts out, like I didn't leave in all the encapsulation. I took a lot of it out just because I wanted you guys to be able to see some of the Swarovskis at the end. So I just go in with that extra fine neon yellow iridescent first, and then I believe I go in with the gold blue toned iridescent extra fine glitter. It is so pretty. It's like I want to say it's like a unicorn glitter. I've never heard anybody say or come out with a unicorn extra fine glitter. Like, what would that look like? Would it be rainbow? Would it be silver tinted? Would it be anything iridescent? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I started off with my neon pink, well, my neon magenta from Chisel. And then I went in with my solid purple 58. And then I will go in with my neon blue at the top near the cuticle. What do you guys consider the top and the bottom? Like, for me, the bottom is the free edge. The top is the cuticle. But for other people, the top is their free edge and the bottom is their cuticle. So I don't know. I get confused. Let me know what you guys think. Like, where is it for you guys? Excuse me. So once I finish with that purple, I will get a little bit of that blue. Lately, I've been draining the liquid out of the back of my brush and being able to really just control that a little bit better. I'm using my brush better. My nails are coming out better. They're neater. Colors just blend better. I don't know. I guess it just naturally with time, it's like you have to progress over time, especially if you are continuously practicing. And trust me, I'm still not, I don't feel like I'm at, like if it was a 1 out of 10 or 1 to 10, I don't feel like I'm at a 10 yet. I feel like at best I'm at a 7, 8 right now. And I'm just gonna keep striving to get there because I know I'm almost there and I just want it really, really bad. And I'm working hard for it, and that's all I can say. That's the best advice I could give anybody. Any dream that you have, anything that makes you happy, you fight for it. Anything worth having in life is not going to be easy to obtain or to achieve. I'm laying these strips on this nail. These strips, oh my goodness, they just do something to the nail. Look at that. Look at that nail. Look how that shifts. I just love it. It's like, I'm cutting it because it was a little bit too long. I hate when that happens. And then I usually will go in and cap right away, usually after nails like this, because I don't, I let them dry a little bit first, but then I'll cap because I don't like them to be like exposed. Adding another one somewhere. That's pretty. I love it. So here's the thumb. This is my favorite one, guys. Look at this freaking neon pink on this blue and green. It's insane. Like, I just, the way I am, I wish I would have recorded the nails I did last night. I'm gonna have pictures on my Facebook, so if you guys have me on Facebook or don't, go ahead and add me as a friend because you'll be able to see them. It's Sharon, and my last name Carrero, Carrero, and it's a picture of me with red lipstick. You need to add me as a friend because these nails I did last night are sick. I took the glitters, the raindrop glitters, and I shaped them into flowers in like 4 and then a half of one on the corner. It came out so dope, and underneath it was like rainbow kind of melted into each other, like a 4-toned ombre, but not really caring about how neat it was. And it just blended so freaking well. I don't know, it's insane. Like, I really do come up with these designs like on the spot, like out of my head, unless my client comes in with like a picture, which is most of the time they come in and they tell me a color, or like they'll be like, just do your thing. A lot of times I get lucky, my clients let me do whatever I want. So usually when I like this set here, I came up with this design. This is something I came up with off the top of my head, and I went with it. I took a chance. I went with it. I'm using that silver tinted glitter on this nail. Oh my god. Do you see that? Gee whiz. So I sped this part up. I'm going in with my super nail baby blue, and I have to find out the color of this. Hang on. So that one's called Splish Splash, and it's number 239055, and it's a 14-gram pot usually, and it's a really pretty baby blue. Actually, it kind of reminds me of like a neon baby blue, and it's just out of their regular primary color collection, because I have their orange, their red, their neon yellow, that baby blue, the green one that's called Evergreen, and then I have a black one as well. So I'm not sure. I have seen on their website that they usually do it in like six jars in sets. It's like a 6-jar set. And I think it was the primary color one. So I just finished up with the neon green on top of the neon blue in the center there, and I think I try and blend that a little bit better. These colors, I'm telling you, they're really hard to blend. Really, they really are. For that reason, I don't always like to work with them, but when I'm doing jobs like these, or I come up with a design like this, I like to use them because I know I'm gonna get that pigment in that rich color that I need. And this client in particular, she does have very C-curved nails, so obviously you're going to get that effect that the nail is thicker than it actually is. So you're not always going to have flat nail beds, or, like most of the time people have something going on with their nails on one finger or another. So it's not always going to be easy, but you get there in the end, and that's all that matters. You keep pushing forward. So I lay the strips on this finger, and I really think that this looks so pretty over these like 3-tone ombres, especially because each color kind of gives it its own effect. You see what I'm saying? And I finish by encapsulating. I think I do the first coat like really wet, and that piece was sticking out, so. And I go in with another one. Just clean up my edges, making sure stuff is not sticking out. Put one at the free edge. If I have to add more, I will, but I don't. Now I will cap the pinky. start the middle, I guess. I'm gonna start off with that Hey Lifeguard, and then I'll go in with my Chisel Neon Yellow. See how the difference between the neon yellows? Then I'll use the neon, I think this is the neon, is this the neon coral or the neon orange? I know I'm not asking you guys, I'm kind of talking to myself, but huh, it kind of looks like the Glam and Glitz one because it's a little bit lighter. It could be either of them though. I used two. I used the Chisel Neon Coral color, which is a really rich color. And it just looks a little bit lighter than the Chisel one. So it's probably the Popsicle. They're both beautiful, beautiful neon oranges though. I can't complain about either of them. Like I said, the only thing I would say, see I spilled all my freaking glitter right there? Yeah, that just happens. Yes, ladies, that just happens. I mean, that could be the... I don't know. I really don't. It could be the neon coral. And then I'll finish off with the neon yellow. And then I'll use some of that glitter. Might as well. It spilled. That neon yellow iridescent. It's really pretty over this, actually. Because, like I said, each color gives it its own dimension. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'm sure you kind of get the picture of what I mean. And I will use some of my blue gold tone iridescent glitter as well. And that silver tinted one. It's just so pretty. And I will cap that when I'm done with that. Just make sure that my sides and my cuticle is flush, everything is good. And I will move on to the pointer, starting with the magenta, the neon magenta. And then I will go in, I believe, with the green or the blue. I'm not 100% certain on that. This pink is so pretty though. I remember when I first saw it, I'm like, I have to have that color. It's so badass. I love you too, buddy. Oh, I don't even, it's not even either of those. I go in with purple, looks like. Oh, and then I go in with the blue one, that's right. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm off today. Please excuse my mistake. So I just add a little more where I need it. And I'll go in with my neon blue up at that cuticle to finish it off. And I think I put strips on this one, because I think I did the glitter on the last one. That blue just looks so freaking good with that purple and pink, doesn't it? Let me know what you guys thought about these. I know they look a little thick, but I promise you they're really not. Her nail is just very curved, but that's a good thing because they make tools to get your nails curvy like that. We all know that. So hey guys. If you're new here and have not yet hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? You will not regret it. I promise you that. I can guarantee you that. It's very entertaining on this hair channel. I'm a little tired today, so I'm a little off today, but usually I'm in a more upbeat, very funny, goofy mood. So I'm just laying those strips there. I haven't been feeling well lately, so oh boy. I think I might have to wear like a heart monitor thing for a month. So So we'll see how that goes. I'm laying, I think, yeah, I did thin strips on this one. I think this one came out a little bit better than, I like this one a lot better than the rest of them. Let's just say that. I'm harsh on myself. I'm my own worst critic. So nobody could be harder on me than I am on myself. But I did love how this one in particular turned out. Because I had like perfect cut strips. I had to recut some strips. And then I'll cap. And once I file, shape and buff and everything and do the thumbnail and all that, I'll put stones on it. And I start the thumb off with the green. This is the part I show you how I get it. So I do the green. So pretty, isn't it? That's the chisel neon green. But it has no name, it's just a neon and a number. And this is my super nail neon baby blue. So I decided to use that on this instead of the chisel one, since it's so hard to work with. And this came out so pretty, it really did. Let me know what you guys think about this. And then there goes that neon magenta. Oh my goodness. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh my god. It's just so pretty. I don't know. I just love stuff like this. I just love coming up with designs like this. And then I'll use glitter on it too. And it just, oh my god. It just really, it amps it up. And I'll add more of that neon baby blue and then more of that neon green by Chisel. How freaking dope is that? There goes that glitter. The silver tinted glitter. Yes. And then some of that blue gold tone glitter. That's so pretty. So freaking pretty. Okay, so we'll do this one first. And then this is where I put the stones on, and I call these Swarovski crowns, and it's because it looks like a crown, like a head crown of jewels up at the top, like where someone's head would be. And yeah, that's what I call it, Swarovski crowns or Swarovski accents. So like I said, if you're new here and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you could be reminded every time I upload. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support, and all my old and new subbies, welcome back, and thank you so much for all your support and watching. Bye now. Here's a picture, guys, of what I did.